Hi everyone, happy day 282. Since we went home yesterday, I decided to take full advantage of being home. My plan was to get up early, finish the 5 loads of laundry I had started yesterday, go to adoration at 7:30, make it to say the rosary at 8:30, and stay for mass at 9. As I'm saying this list out loud, I can see how crazy and impossible it sounds. I mean, it's always great to have good intentions, but I have to be realistic too. From the moment my eyes opened up this morning, the plan I had made for myself quickly fell apart. I woke up to the feeling of my husband leaning over the bed to give me a kiss goodbye before he left for work. After he left, I rolled over to look at my phone. 7 o'clock, I said in shock. That's late for me. But I must have been tired, so I cut myself some slack. I quickly got up, went downstairs to my basement, started another load of laundry, and made myself a cup of coffee. By this time it was 7:15, and I knew there was no way I was going to make it to adoration for 7:30. So I changed the plan. I will go to adoration a little later and just say the rosary at adoration. I will kill 2 birds with 1 stone, I thought to myself. So into the shower I went. When I got out, to my surprise, Billy was still asleep. Logan is at that age, but not Billy. The time was now 7:40. I knew if I wanted to stick to my second plan, I would have to move, but I didn't want to wake Billy up. That's when I decided to change my plan for a third and final time. I would skip adoration altogether and just go to church to say the rosary at 8:30, followed by mass at 9. I love how I can overcomplicate even church. To say I am a creature of habit or that I like my routine is a no-brainer. I not only sit in a specific pew and seat at church, I park my car in the same spot in the parking lot every day too. I am someone that likes to dig my feet in the sand and get really comfortable. I know I'm not alone in this because most of all the daily regulars do the same. Everyone has a parking spot and a pew. I pulled into church around 8:15 and drove out back to the parking lot. To my surprise, there was only 1 car in the whole 100-plus lot. But guess where they were parked? Right in my spot. I actually laughed out loud as I parked next to them and said to myself, what are the chances? I then walked into the church, made my way over to my pew, and just before I sat down, I noticed this sign hanging over the back side of my pew along with about 12 other pews. It read, "Reserved." What is this all about? I thought. Was Father holding my seat in anticipation of my arrival this morning? Or was it for someone else? I once again laughed at myself, assumed the sign was for someone else, and quietly made my way to the back. After I got myself somewhat comfortable in my new back of the church pew, I said the rosary and then waited for Father Andrew to start Mass. At exactly 9 o'clock, to my surprise, out walks a different priest, Father Paul, not Father Andrew. At this point, I should have just gone home, but instead I laughed again at myself and realized that God might be trying to tell me something. In the Gospel today, we hear for the first time the names of the tremendous 12. These 12 were not tremendous because they were popular, well-educated, or sinless. They were tremendous because they allowed God to work through them. He used their weaknesses and struggles as a sign of his strength and power. Today, may you laugh at my quirkiness and learn from my inability to let go of my control. May you see my weaknesses and struggles as a sign of his greatness. I hope all of you out there have a blessed day 282. Please know that I am praying for you always, and I will see you tomorrow.